Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name's Defender, and welcome back to more Banjo-Tooie. Previously, we made our way through Grunty Industries in surprisingly good time, and with not a lot of difficulty, and we began Hailfire Peaks. And today, hopefully everything goes according to plan, we're gonna finish the game today. I will certainly try my best to do so. Because we still have some of Hailfire Peaks, we have one more main world, and we have a little more backtracking to do, but that's okay. So yeah, it's gonna be a swell old time. We picked up 5 Cheeto pages during last session, so might as well just start off with Cheeto. Honeyback. Is that like a quarterback, but for bears? Alright, well, we might as well go punch that in Mayahem Temple. How am I doing on feathers? I could use some more, so let's just crash land. Yeah, so how's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing just fine. I have begun the task of fixing my posture, which I know can seem like a fruitless endeavor, but I already feel a little bit better. I've dropped the height of my monitors and stuff, you know, did all the necessary tilting and that kind of stuff. And it seems to be working so far, but, you know, of course, this is a slow but steady process, so, it's not like it's just gonna happen overnight. Hopefully my neck doesn't fall off by the time this stream ends. I'm glad that they made, like, the code area a lot easier to reach in Tooie than in Kazooie. You know, just the fact that you could fast travel to where you need to go, and that in the world itself, the chamber doesn't require you to reopen it every time. Alright, so that code was Honeyback. And alright. The Honeyback cheat will automatically replenish health over time. As you can imagine, that's really good. However, it basically trivializes the whole game, and like, with the reduction of because the game doesn't use a live system, and because you can teleport everywhere, really that would, I think, just make the game comically easy, so, also it would trivialize the final boss, and, you know, we want a little bit of excitement, so I'm not going to activate it. Alright. Let's see, there is one other thing I'd like to do before we head back to Hailfire Peaks. Actually, we go right to there, so that's convenient enough. We were actually able to do this as soon as we got back from Grunty Industries, but I forgot about it. But that's okay, it's easy enough to collect. We'll need these claw climber boots. We need to make sure to cross the bridge without falling off. I mean, that is generally how bridges work. And then we can scale this wall. With a lonely little Jinjo at the top. Jiggy to start things off. That's pretty good. Alright, so now let's jump back into Hailfire Peaks. Okay, so what we want to do first is we're gonna need... There's pretty much nothing else we can do without Mumbo or Humba. So let's ask for their help, shall we? You just go right down beneath us, don't you? Yeah, right to an angry beehive. That's okay, though. That'll be useful if we need some health. Oh, that's right. There was something else I forgot to do in Hailfire Peaks. And actually, right now is probably the best time to do it, because we need Banjo alone. We can watch Banjo's texture just fade into existence. Video games. Alright. Banjo by himself. Avoid being grabbed. Alright, so back in this super hot pool, where we found that one Jinjo and that fish for Boggy, if we have a look around, there should be... somewhere to pick up an empty honeycomb piece. Or is that above the pool? That might be above the pool. Actually, I know for a fact that it's above the pool. It should be right over there. Yep, it's right up there in that alcove. Okay, well, we still need to pick that up, so... Alright, we'll just Wonder Wing to save some time. Alright, just shimmy our way across. Avoid being munched. Alright. That's okay. We'll just tank that damage. Alright, now we can go get Mumbo's help. Boy, those hands sure reappear fast, don't they? No grabby, please. Oh, I think I know where that leads. That is how you're supposed to get to the area below with the flying pad, but that's where we just use the Wonder Wing across. Hiya, Mumbo. Yes, please. Alright, so Mumbo will... We need him on the ice side, so that means... Can we just jump down from here? Yes. Well, I mean, we get scalded, but, you know, small price to pay. Mumbo kind of blends in with the color scheme of this place, doesn't he? You know, all the hot reds, oranges, and yellows. Yeah, this is where we want to be. first, we want to head back over to Boggy's igloo. We go over here. We'll find our first Mumbo pad, where we use the miraculous life force spell on Saberman. $1984. That's a long time. What cable man? Yeah, so as Mumbo says, we'll need to switch back to Banjo to solve this problem. Okay, so in case the reference wasn't obvious enough, Saberman is actually a original Rare character. He comes from 1984, like he said, in the game known as Saberwolf, which was originally released for the ZX Spectrum, a computer mostly found in the PAL regions, like the United Kingdom and places like that. This was back during the days when Rare was known as Ultimate Play the Game. This was also during the same time that they developed a little game called Jetpack, which you might have seen in Donkey Kong 64. But yeah, Saberman's an interesting character, because he actually had a Game Boy Advance game in 2004 that was also called Saberwolf. That was a kind of 2D puzzle platformer. I've never played it myself, but I heard that it was alright. Up you go. You dead. You dead. Just... you alive. I do like gifts. Not tacky alien merchandise, though. Alright, so this is what I was trying to do beforehand with the, cracking the ice. Alright, so, as you can see, the Mumbo pad, did not disappear yet. And that's actually because we'll need it again, but unfortunately Mumbo cannot crack the ice. So we will have to switch back to Banjo and Kazooie and quickly tag them in to do what they can do. And then we'll have to bring Mumbo back in. It's a little roundabout, but, you know, that's just how the puzzle goes. Unfortunately, the warp pad doesn't lead directly outside of Mumbo's hut, so we'll have to do a little bit of platforming before we can switch back to Banjo and Kazooie. But that's no big deal, not for seasoned adventurers like me. Also, unlike Banjo and Kazooie, Mumbo can actually take care of the fire hands with his zap stick, which is actually quite nice. Very cathartic. Okay. Land safely. Directly into that fire guy. Because that's fun, right? No, this way. Sorry, I keep thinking that the warp pad is like right in front of the world entrance because that's where it usually always is. Alright, so first, we want to go over here and get this child out of the ice. Ugh. Yeah, the cold water will hurt you if you touch it, so don't. Oh, I wanted that honeycomb. Oh well. I'll take this one. Alright, just use a bill drill. That's one kid. Alright, one down, two to go. By the way, I'm jumping in the snow to try to basically go a little bit faster. What can I say? It's just my impatience. Beak to mouth resuscitation? Yuck. A professionally qualified doctor. Well, if my very obvious hint wasn't enough, this is what we need Mumbo for, so we'll have to switch back to him, but not yet. We can do things a little bit more efficiently than that. Let's see, I should be able, with the use of the Amazo-Gaze goggles, to see Saberman from here. Yes! We can just lob a nice fire egg at him to warm him up. Looks like he needs a few more. There we go. You should be fine now. No, the tent's still there. It's apparently very fireproof. Okay, so, of course, we'll need Banjo for this and his trusty taxi pack. But before we do that... I want to switch back to Kazooie. Because we can do two things. One thing that I forgot, and one thing that we can do just now. Let's see. Yeah, we need the claw clamber boots first. Excuse me. Whoop. I like the claw clamber boot song. It's so goofy. I know it's just a remix of like the main Banjo-Kazooie theme, but still, it just, I don't know, it just puts a smile on my face. Playing this game in general just puts a smile on my face. Okay, so what we want to do here, is we want to try and land, actually we can do it from here. Yes, there's a Cheeto page right over there. Whoop. A short but sweet glide will get us there. then we can actually glide over to that ledge, because that's where the third child is. Yeah. I don't think Kazooie has the emotional maturity to be a parent, like ever. That's right, just a quick hatch should warm you up. Alright, that's 2 kids. So now we'll have Banjo go pick up Saberman and take him back to the tent. Then we'll regroup, switch to Mumbo, heal the third kid, and be on our merry way. Thankfully we can just cross this little gap. Alright, sir. Hope you're flexible. There you go. Alright. What's the per mile rate for being taxied around in a backpack? Would that be more or less expensive than using a taxi cab? I imagine it would be less expensive because, you know, it's decidedly not as comfortable. I don't know, there's probably some way you could monetize this. Alright, sir, we're here. Last stop, everybody out. It's probably worthless anyway. Hey, we got a Jiggy. And Saberman's gonna take a well-deserved nap. Man, I wish I could fall asleep that easily. Alright, thankfully we have these split-up pads here. So we'll just have Kazooie warp back to us, and then we'll go get Mumbo. Alright, to Mumbo's hut. Oh yeah, you see the water in there? We won't be able to do anything with it quite yet. Not until we get to the final world. The final regular world, rather. Alright, just Wonder Wing. I'm tired of waiting. Again, use the green beam technique. And get Mumbo again. I still think that's funny. Alright. Use the shortcut again. Shortcut saves a lot of time, as shortcuts should. I mean, if a shortcut took more time, it would just, you know, be called a long cut, wouldn't it? Come on, Mumbo, you can do it. Get out of the snow. There we go. Carefully cross the path again. Okay. Life Force Alien Child. Alright, you should be fine now, kid. Now who's the ungrateful one? Well, we do get a Jiggy for it, so I guess that wasn't a complete waste of time. If aliens ever do come to our universe, I sure hope I'm not the first person they meet, because I suck at negotiations. Here's a question. Do you think there's other forms of intelligent life out there? I'm not sure how I would say. I think I'm of the mindset that, like, I don't think there's other intelligent life, but I'm not against the possibility of it. So it's like, I don't think there are, but I'm very much open to being proven wrong. Hey, maybe there's another form of intelligent life in Twitch chat right now. That'd be cool. By the way, please don't feel free like you have to respond to that, you know. You can keep the mystery going. That's okay. I won't tell anyone. Alright, so thankfully we have, MUMBO'S taken care of. He's done everything he's needed to. But we still need to do stuff on the ice side. No. Again, I keep thinking the warp pad's over there, despite having already used it several times in just the last few minutes. Alright, so now it's Humba Wumba time. Yes. Alright, so our transformation in Hailfire Peaks is a bit of an odd one. We turn into a snowball. For a roll attack. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, we only have 5 hit points? What's up with that, yo? Well, there's a point to it. If you roll in the snow, you'll bulk up and become bigger and heftier. But as you can see, as you become bigger, you become harder to maneuver. Ah, I see okay. We almost had a problem there, but thankfully we did not. So yeah, as you can see by the sparkles, I'm doing the roll attack, which enables us to both move faster and damage enemies. We actually don't use the snowball for very much in Hailfire Peaks. It's fun, though. So our first goal is to roll to this Jinjo. Thankfully we got the girth. All right. All right. roll up the ramp. I should just be able to jump this. That's an affirmative. Thud. Yeah, if you take damage, you'll also shrink in size. Alright, go up the ramp, please. You'll need to be a maximum size snowball to be able to push the train switch up here, so... Thunk. Okay, so we're about to do probably one of the most daft things you've ever heard of. We're gonna take the snowball to the volcano. Provided I can actually get there. I need to shrink. Alright, we're in. We'll need to reaccumulate. Alright. Now we'll just take the warp pad. We want to teleport to the fireside upper area. Now, as you can imagine, rolling across this hot magma will reduce our size. That is okay, though. Quickly bowl your way up into this area. Actually, that was very quick, which is good. And right over here, there's a little snowbank. We can bulk up. Then, we can just push the giant oil switch. And for doing so much damage to the natural environment, there's a Jiggy. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's fallen down the pipe, which we won't be able to pick up as the snowball. But that's okay. Alright, so did you have fun as a snowball? Good, because that's all we do with it. We collect that one Jinjo, we push the train switch, we push the big oil switch, and then we go home. Ah, that's where those musical notes are. Okay. I was missing a couple, but I was wondering where they went. Alright, that's enough of Banjo the Snowball. Unfortunately, we're too big, so we'll need to use the fire pit again. There we go. Yeehaw! Oh, good. Now we don't have just a measly 5 hit points anymore. I feel so empty without my health. Okay, so we need to head back to the split-up pads. Alright, Banjo, head on over there. That is a whopping 800 notes. Only 100 left. Alright, so we'll just use our shack pack to squeeze right on in. Now we can snag the Jiggy. Okay, so there's only one more Jiggy left, and it will actually require the use of Chuffy. Actually, in a rather roundabout way. That's okay. First, we gotta go back to the lava side. Have ourselves a nice little slide. Alright, we're back together. Alright, so we're going to take advantage of the flight pad to help us navigate the volcano faster. That's not where it is. Alright, here we are. Alright, so first things first, we have to actually call the train into the lava side of Hailfire Peaks. Which, that's not it. Should be... somewhere. Actually, I think this path will lead us directly to where we need to go, so let's go. Yep. Actually, let's just Wonder Wing. Alright, this is the train station. Oh, that's lava. That's also an empty honeycomb piece. Before we call the train, let's go pick that up. Okay. Yes, please. Good time for a water break. Hey, there's Gobi. That's a convenient place for him to be located. Very convenient. Alright, so, you might think to simply just take the train directly to the icy side of Hailfire Peaks, but we actually can't do that. Old King Cole will say that the temperature differential will crack the engine, so we have to cool it down first. And thankfully, what is the main way of getting water in the Banjo-Kazooie universe? That's right, Gobi the Camel. Ow! Jerk. You know what? I'm gonna do a little trick. See, Banjo and Kazooie share their health. So, if you heal one of them, like with Banjo and his snooze pack, when you get back together, you're fully healed. Alright, so we're gonna need to make use of the flight pad again. And up we go. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And here we are. Alright. Sorry, Gobi. Actually, I think we just used the Beak Buster. What? Okay, so now we can head to the ice side, which is where the last Jiggy is. Alright, here we are. Just climb up the broken tracks. By the way, that cry you hear is a Minjo. It's fine, we'll just walk past you. And there is Hailfire Peak's last Jiggy. Okay. Excuse me. Let me double check, because I'm pretty certain that's the last Jiggy. Yep, and that's everything. This actually makes the Hailfire Peaks the first world that you can 100% on your first visit. And it only took us until the second to last regular world of the game. Alright, there's nothing else for us to do here. So let's go back to the Isle of Hags, because we actually have the tools we need to pick up all of the missing things that we can get in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Alright, we're back in the scenic Isle of Hags. Actually, I want the health you have. Give it to me. Thank you. And I'll pick up some fire eggs, why not? I like to keep my supply well fed. Alright, back to the lagoon. Okay, so we could do 2 things in town and 1 thing underwater. So let's do the underwater thing first. Go back to Atlantis. We need to make our way back towards the ancient swimming baths, which should be that building straight ahead. Yep, this is it. Alright, rough up the pirates. We want the split-up pads, because we'll need Kazooie's glide to be able to reach that Cheeto page we saw earlier. Just a quick leg spring. I said leg spring. Into a glide. Alright, so there are only the 3 Cheeto pages left in the final world of the game. And then we have all of them. Alright, now let's go back to town. And once again, Kazooie will have to be on her own because she's the one who collects the 2 Jiggies we can get. There is one more Jiggy that we need to get, but we cannot get it until we head to the next world, and we don't even have to come back into Jolly Roger's Lagoon itself to pick it up, so for all intents and purposes, this is the last time we need to visit this world. Alright, Kazooie, off you go. Alright, so back in the Smuggler's Cavern, we'll need to glide again to pick up this Jiggy. Well, that was easy enough. They still haven't fixed that hole in the wall. I guess they will eventually. Maybe they just need more money first. Oh well. Alright, so the second Jiggy, which we actually could have obtained since Pterodactyl Land, but I decided to not come back just so that we didn't have to come back to Jolly Roger's Lagoon more than necessary. As you can see, it's Tip Top. Fresh from Diddy Kong Racing and Banjo-Kazooie. "32 weeks late." Well, we can hatch for you. Oh. You mean he's tipped up? Alright, just a quick little wing whack will get Tip Tup's baby back onto their feet. And just like with most baby turtles, his immediate instinct is to begin heading for the water. And off they go. Well, we got our prize. Alright, much as I would love to just soak up some rays and have a nice swim, unfortunately, we still have work to do, so we actually have enough Jiggies to open the final area of the game. Now, I mentioned this previously, but in case if you skipped sessions, you're probably thinking, well, wait, didn't we already open the final world? And yes, we did, but we did not open the final boss. Opening the final world requires 55 Jiggies. Opening the door to the final boss requires 70 Jiggies, which we now have 73, so last time I past kindergarten. 73 is more than 70, so we're good to go. So we might as well solve that before we move on to the last regular world of the game. Hello. Alright, let's do this. And as you can see, we start with nothing this time. Not a single piece is in the puzzle. Thankfully, we've been well trained in the ancient art of puzzle solving. And voila! Enjoy this for the last time. All right. Now, once we reach Cauldron Keep, we can fight the final boss. One that has no reward, yet is the greatest test of all. So, you can now attempt to put a puzzle together with a twist. Some of the pieces will be rotated. You can use the left and right C buttons to rotate pieces. As Jiggy Wiggy has said, there is no prize for doing so, except the sense of accomplishment. And boy, is that not worth very much to me, so we're gonna not do it. Instead, we're gonna head back to the wasteland so that we can enter the final regular world of the game. I sure hope no one has a bad case of vertigo, because where we're going, that's gonna be put to the test. Welcome, my friends, to the nonsensical, confusing, ethereal world of Cloud Cuckoo Land. I'm gonna warp pad here. Oh, don't worry, we'll deal with you later. Alright, so one of our primary ways of getting around are these things called blast plants. Just get close to them, and they'll fire you towards a predetermined jello cushion. I'm just doing this immediately because the first time you use a blast plant, it will play a cutscene to show you where you jump to, so this just helps cut down on that, so now we just land here. Okay, so we got a few patches of ground we can build drill, so let's do that. Big ol' nothing. You hate to see that. Ah, an empty honeycomb piece. Now you love to see that. Oh, it's a bean. Is it edible? There should be another bean scattered around here. That's a honeycomb. Aha! Alright, we'll need those beans for later. So yeah, Cloud Cuckoo Land is definitely the brightest world in the game, as you can probably tell because of the clear blue skies and all that. Where do you take me? You take me right to Wumba's Wigwam. Nothing to do here yet. There is one thing we can do, though. I've been kind of dreading this. It's Canary Mary again. How about not another race? Yeah, so we're gonna be riding a clockwork mouse. Kazooie's just as incredulous as I am. So yeah, just like with the minecart, you have to tap A quickly to power the remote-controlled mouse. Oh boy, okay. Alright, here goes. So as you can imagine, it's been a while, so dear old Canary Mary is much faster now. Like, much faster. But thankfully we got good tapping, so we should be okay, I hope. Oh. Yeah, if she gets too far, she'll just automatically boot you and you'll have to try again, so. Alright, let's try again. Why'd they have to bring Canary Mary back? No one liked this challenge in the first place. Alright, pro tip though, you can actually pause during this, which is probably essential. This is one of those times that I wish my controller had a turbo function, but it does not. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes, and in case if you're wondering, there is a Cheeto page, because the game designers hated humanity. Oh, we got this one in the bag, though. Well, I shouldn't say that prematurely. Okay. Yes, we did. Don't be greedy. Well, alright, thank you. We got a Jiggy. Alright. Okay, here goes. This will not be pretty. Oh, it's a different path this time. Okay, that's fine. Sorry if you can hear my breathing. This is extreme gamer action. Oh, she's gaining on us. Okay. No, this is exactly the gameplay that I think of when I think of fun. Alright. No, she's gaining on us! Please, end! Okay, another break. I'm pretty sure even an Olympic athlete would, you know, need breaks for this, because this is just absurd, but it's Cloud Cuckoo Land! Where logic and sense goes to die! No! Stupid bird. Ugh. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me set my controller down. First try. I hate you so much. If you died and never came back, I wouldn't miss you at all. Cough it up. No, please. No, no. Alright. I hate that part. Got the Cheeto page. And early on-stage arthritis. Sick, dude. That's what I always wanted. Alright, thankfully there's no such more button mashing. Which is good, because if there was, I probably wouldn't do it. Are those notes? No, those are feathers. Still would like to drop down, though. Ah, hello. It's George Ice Cube. It is a nice view. Alright, a little push. You're gonna get it. Here comes your push. See ya! Happy landings! Oh, sick. We just committed another murder. What is this game rated? Are you sure this is rated E for everyone? You sure it's not rated E for executions? This is a mean-spirited game. I kind of like it. Ah! We'll need a Clockwork Kazooie egg for this. I hope I can do this now. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So scattered throughout Cloud Cuckoo Land are the switches to open the Super Stash vending machine? It's a safe, you idiot. Vending machine? Why did I think it was a vending machine? I guess all that button mashing has bruised my brain or something. Ah, there's a Globo. Definitely want that. Open a vending machine. That's a new one on me. Alright, let's head inside. No. Let's go back up top. Actually, we can't from here, so we'll just dive on in. Vending machine. How ridiculous. I mean, I like vending machines, but that's clearly not a vending machine. Who puts a sign underwater? Why would you ever read that? Besides, wouldn't all the, like, water currents and things just rub the wood away? Oh yeah, also these things pop up, and they make cash register noises when they do. Because reasons, I guess. Out of my way. I said out of my way. Y'all don't take a hint easily, do ya? Well, this leads us to Mumbo's skull. Alright. Is this where I would like to be, though? Yes. Let's climb the stalk. Yeah, as you can see, Cloud Cuckoo Land is easily the most difficult place to get around. So if you see a flight pad, take advantage of it. Now that's a shot right there. Oh, it's a big, jiggly gelatin castle with a Jiggy inside. Unfortunately, I do not think that Banjo, or we can collect that right now. We need Banjo by himself for that. But that is okay. We know that is here now. Actually, we need to go back inside because, well, there's a split-up pad, first of all. But this is also where we can learn not just the last move in the game, but Banjo's last move. I said that backwards. It's the last move of the game, but, ow. You know what? I'm gonna leave that note pile there, because I want to remind myself that, hey, I haven't gone over there yet. There's the warp pad. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to switch to Kazooie, but she can hatch this egg. It's a rare floatium creature. Kazooie can't do anything with this, but Banjo sure can. But for now, we can jump up into this alcove and find a Jinjo. I want to save that note pile. We're gonna go back out here because there's another egg we can hatch, if you saw it off in the distance earlier. And thankfully, there's a convenient flight pad. Oh yeah, those creatures. They'll attempt to shoot you down if you're flying, so be careful. But thankfully, not interested in that right now. Actually, Kazooie should be able to do this other thing right now. If I can make the gap. Yep. Well, I guess that makes sense. Kazooie doesn't carry the stuff. She carries the eggs. Actually, she can fire any kind of egg that she wants while she's by herself. Does that mean that she just swallows every single kind of egg and then has them ready for firing whenever necessary? That's kind of a disturbing thought. Alright, so let's go back into the cave. Alright, it's Banjo time. Use the taxi pack on a floatium creature, and for a short period of time, it will pick Banjo up, and then you can then guide him around. So, in a sense, you taxi pack yourself. You can use the shack pack to... There we go. The creature will reappear at where it hatched from the egg, so if you need to use it again, just look for it there. Collect these notes. Plant a seed, watch it grow. Up the beanstalk you will go. Alright. So Banjo's final move is the sack pack. Hold Z, then push up C to jump into your backpack and use it like a potato sack. This will enable you to jump across hazardous surfaces like spikes, and will also allow you to defy basic laws of physics by bouncing on liquids. We can actually make use of our new sack pack and the shack pack by going back over here. Up we go. Alright, back into the blast plant. There's a hole on... That should be the hole, right? Yeah. Shack pack to the Jiggy. Only 15 Jiggies left in the game. Dang. We've come a long way. Awesome. Well, this will spawn us right back at the split-up pads, which is good. You know, when I like to land from a jump of some kind, I like to make sure that directly straight ahead, there's a nice gap in the ground. Okay, let's just climb the stalk. The sack pack will enable us to hop across these thorns, so we can reach the floatus creature. Also nearly get pushed off. Look, jerkbag. I understand that you're like, are you a bee or a wasp? It's a Zubba, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a wasp, so, you know. You're just mean. Casually float our way across this gap. I can only imagine what's going through Banjo's head as he's, like, floating precariously over, you know, the bottomless gulf that we just explored. Alright, throw the bean in. We won't be able to do anything with it yet, but that'll set us up for later. Alright, let's go in here. This should take us back into the central cavern. And this note pile. Let's see. I don't think we'll need Banjo alone for anything right now, so let's regroup again. Oh yeah. There's some claw clamber boots. Probably need those. Let's see where this leads. Oh, okay. I know what this does. Alright. Don't want to do anything with this quite yet. Let's see, what's over here in the drink? I think this is where we emerged from. I think? Is there a sign down here? No, there is not. Okay, we have not come from here. In we go. Oh, I know what we do here. Okay, so as you can see, there's a Kazooie boulder. But before we do that, let's climb out. It's one of those eyeball plants we need to destroy later. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else, so let's just hit the boulder. With a handy Talon torpedo. And wait for it. Bang. And that drains the water. And it fills the water in Dippy's pool. I forgot, was it Dippy or Drippy? I think it's Dippy. It's Dippy, alright. Odd-shaped gold tooth. Well, it's a Jiggy. Alright. Let's head back in the way we came. Man, we are just scooping up prizes left and right. You would not believe it. Alright, what's in here? Ah, Globo. We want that. Huh, both of the Globos were found underwater in this world. I never realized that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, didn't we also see a blue Mumbo skull? And you're right, there's 2 Mumbo skulls in this world. And you're probably wondering, well, alright, what's the symbolism behind that? What's the point of it? Let's go inside and see if we can determine. Alright, do you hear Mumbo sleeping? You also notice that the text Mumbo's skull did not pop up. This is a real Jinjo. But you can hear Mumbo sleeping. It's very important. There's also a honeycomb here. Let's see what Mumbo has to say. Wait, he called us Banjo. Who are you and what have you done with Mumbo? There it is. Mingy Jongo, crafty shaman impersonator. Oh, resistance is futile, huh? We'll see about that. Alright, so Mingy Jongo's basic plan is to fire blasts at you. Just stick and move. Wait until he stops firing, then close in and bash him. My evil cyboticness. Interesting. Try to keep some distance between you and Ningy Jongo. It'll give you more time to dodge his shots. Alright, he's halfway done. Now he'll start teleporting more. Again, wait until he stops shooting before you try to close the gap. It'll just make it easier on you. If you think you can't avoid a shot, use your Wonder Wing to try to blunt the damage. Wait, that didn't count? Excuse me, ref, that was a clean hit. Ah! Urgh. Alright, that's it. One more hit and we win. And you're dead. Fatality. That is a lot of not red blood. Well, I guess we'll just take this Jiggy and go. So yeah, whenever you start a new game file, it's randomly determined whether Mingy Jongo will be in either the red skull or the blue skull. Whichever one that Mingy Jongo is in, obviously Mumbo will be in the other one, and vice versa. There's another there's another floatium creature. You know what, let's hatch that right now while we're here. Please let me off, thank you. There's another evil beehive. Don't really want to do anything with that. That hit me? What? Alright. Whatever you say, video game. Alright, I'm definitely gonna heal myself first. Alright, back out towards the red Mumbo skull. As you might have noticed, that passageway was red, like the light surrounding it. That's an easy way to, like, color code things for you. Because the tunnel in front of the blue Mumbo skull had a blue glow around it. Just one of those nice little things to help you keep track. Okay, I'm gonna take care of you first. Thank you. I don't need you messing up my platforming. I have definitely screwed this up. I went out of order. Dagnabbit. I hope there's a swap cloud nearby. Well, there's a note pile. It's pretty good. Ooh. Ugh! Boy, thank goodness I have fall proof. Don't think Banjo needs to go up there. I need a Clockwork Kazooie egg for that. Alright, so that ramp is where we want to take... Okay, I see. Ow! Man, those things have some pretty mean range on them. Thankfully, my double jump allows me to bypass that. Alright, Kazooie, I'm sorry. You take the lead on this one first. Alright. Let's blast open this button. Not sure how we blast open a button. Let's blast the button. 1, 9. Take that. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Wow, a talking safe. Super Stash Deluxe. 4-digit, infinite combination reinforced strongbox. Gives you 10,000 combinations. So yeah, we have to find the other buttons, which thankfully we've already found 2. I'm about to die. These guys are very stingy with the health. Let me figure out what's over here real fast. There's a note pile. I like that. No. Oh, I know what we do here. Okay. Yeah, I know what this is for. Fortunately, we can't do anything with this right now, but that is okay. Ah, this is where the Mumbo pad is. Alright, so this is where we'll have to take Mumbo when we need his help. Okay, so let's go back and begin working on that egg. Hopefully I can get there without, dying. Which is, at this point, no real guarantee. Alright, let's take the flight pad. Please don't shoot me down. I think we're okay. Now we just gotta hatch the egg. Alright. Now it's Banjo time. We'll climb our way down, why not? It's fun. There we go. Should be able to reach that lower plateau. Oh yeah. Alright, good job, Kazooie. Now it's Banjo's turn. Alright, so aside from me having slipped off the cliff earlier, Clown Cuckoo Land's gone pretty well. You know, aside from the Canary Mary thing. But, you know, no one has a good time with that, so I think that's just to be expected. Alright, if you could take me across the gap, please. We'll get there very, very slowly. Alright, we're here. Alright, that's the other bean planted. Actually, we are all set for Mumbo. Okay. Oh, I got blindsided by a beehive. It's not every day you can say that. Alright, before I'm gonna heal up again. And then we're gonna go look for the real Mumbo, who actually should just be right through that pathway over there. There's a note pile. How would I get over there? Springy step shoes. Where are the springy step shoes? Let me do that first. You are the worst. Why are there so many of you? Get out of my way. Just die. Thank you. That's better. Now we can just shock jump spring up to here. Oh, this is, where we begin. Okay, cool. That is good to know for later. Alright, now we can go over here. As you can see, you see the Globo symbol. It says Mumbo's skull, and you don't hear Mumbo snoring. That's how you know that you're in the correct skull. Of course, this is a Minjo, so we'll just take care of them. Yes, I want your help, please. For the last time. Okay. Alright, so there's only one Mumbo pad, the one that we saw earlier, but it can actually do a multitude of things. This is why we went around planting those beans first, because Mumbo's help will be necessary to grow the beans, basically. Now, the real question is, how do I navigate my way there? Ugh. I dislike you very much. Thankfully, these guys don't take much zapping to take care of. I guess that's one good thing I can say about them. Alright, here we are. We're definitely gonna want to take care of that Zubba before it tries to knock me off into the abyss. Come over here, you jerk. Oh, you are just gonna hover right out of my reach, aren't you? You are such... Alright, I can... You know what? Take the hit, get to the pad. Rain Dance. Mumbo's final magic spell. I love the color effects that it combines. That's really cool. But the rain causes a rainbow to appear. And also, if you have planted any beans, the rain will cause them to grow into beanstalks. Just like this. Mumbo pad should disappear now. Yep, it's gone. Alright. Now we need to get back to Mumbo's skull. So let's take a shortcut. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, get out of my way. Alright, sit down, Mumbo. That's all we need you for. Sorry. Okay, so... with those beanstalks, there's actually quite a lot we can do now, which is good. So, it's time to... what do I want to do first? Well, we're right here near one, so let's split up. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to, get the Jiggies. That's all I care about. I have no personal quarrel with any of you. Alright, one sack pack. Need to cross the gap again, but that's okay. Because this time we can actually progress. Plop. And up the stalk we go. Huh, it's a big old piece of stinky cheese. Well, let's head inside. Inside the cheese wedge. And as you can see, not only is it kind of springy, it's also very toxic. You'll need to use the sack pack in order to jump on these onions with spikes on them. There's a Jinjo in this cheese wedge as well, so keep your eyeballs and ear holes peeled. There we go. So yeah, now we just have to wait for the right opportunity to cross. As you can see, this challenge puts a... I missed. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta leave. As you can see, this challenge puts a pretty big strain on your oxygen. If you don't have Royston's extra oxygen bubbles, this challenge will be very, very difficult. Not impossible. At least I don't think it is. See, I've never not gotten the extra air, so... But I would like to think that Rare would not make you have to free Royston in order to to get a Jiggy. You never had to for any other challenge, so... And as you can see, kind of positioning yourself is pretty tough using the sack pack. I guess that's just the difficulty of it. Oh yeah, there's the Jinjo. Easy enough. Now we just need to shack pack our way. Get some slowdown. Alright, and go right back inside. Ah. Well, actually, I'm not sure why I did that, because I needed to shack pack right back inside this hole. I guess I just got impatient. Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love cheese, but probably wouldn't want to live inside a cheese wedge. I'm just saying. Alright, you know what? We're gonna take another shortcut. Okay. So where would I like to go now? There's so many options available. You know what I would like to do? Let's regroup. As you can see, we've only discovered one warp pad so far. That is okay. We're gonna deal with you. This is Mr. Fit the Aardvark. Banjo's like me, doesn't want to do any exercise. The high jump. Alright, so the high jump is relatively easy. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that Banjo reflected in the bubble. That's a nice touch. So, in order to complete the high jump, we'll need the springy step shoes that we unearthed earlier. Yes, we are going to cheat, but that's okay. It's all in the nature of getting a Jiggy. Now we just gotta bounce our way over the bar. Alright, so Mr. Fit will now move on to the next challenge. And we gotta find him. But actually, we kind of already found him. Now we need to go back to the central cave. And tag in Banjo. Because he'll have to handle this one alone. Let me see where this leads. No, this is not where Banjo needs to be. Kazooie needs to come here alone. It's definitely not in there. I think it's through the red door, near the red Mumbo skull. But yeah, despite how, open Cloud Cuckoo Land is, the central area is relatively nicely connected. Yeah, this looks like where we need to be. Yep, indeed it is. If we platform our way across. Take another ride on the flotium. Flotus flotium sounds like the scientific name for helium if it was named by a 5-year-old. Which, I don't know. I think that sounds better, but that's just me. Alright, so up here, we have ourselves a good old-fashioned sack race. I see you have a sack. Don't talk to me like that. Yep, I'm ready. Alright, it's very simple. Just bounce across. You'll never beat him in a flat race, so take the shortcut. Okie dokie. Okay, round 3. We'll need Kazooie will have to take this one by herself. Actually, I still think it'll be faster to do this. We're all about saving time around here. Even if that time means, plummeting to your doom. Alright, Kazooie. We want to go over here. Alright, so Kazooie's fast on her feet, but she's not fast enough. So, before we approach Mr. Fit, we're going to want to go right over here and snag these turbo trainers. Which means that, yes, we are in effect cheating, but, you know, he deserves it. Yep. Most assuredly. And, like, this is actually just really simple. Just run ahead. There's no gimmicks to this, just hold up on the control stick. Alright, see you later, loser. Only 10 Jiggies left in the game. It's almost hard, it's almost impossible to believe, but it's the truth. But while Kazooie is by herself, we can head over here. Thanks to Mumbo's rain dance, we can cross to the pot of gold with a rainbow. Step on the switch to open the top. And then we just gotta book it. I believe it is possible to simply glide from the coin pedestal over here, but this is just much easier. And we need Mumbo's help anyway, so, you know, might as well take advantage of it. Let's see, that's a Minjo. I don't want my regular eggs for this. Alright, so as you can see, there's different eggs on the side. Fire the correct eggs into each of the slots to get the pedestal activated. Right, you're gonna try and spoil my shot. You want an ice egg, and I think the last one wants a grenade egg. There we go. And... Alright, so this will begin a Jiggy challenge. Unfortunately, you can't collect this many Jiggies, but you can still shoot them. Pot o' Gold shooting challenge. Hit at least 75 Jiggies in 45 seconds. And if you hit 90, you'll get an extra prize. Yeah, let's do it. This challenge is relatively easy, at least in the idea. Just put your crosshair directly on a line of Jiggies and turn. Make sure you travel at a slow enough speed so that you can hit all of them. And just keep your aim nice and steady. You only have 45 seconds, which isn't very much. And we did it! 94 Jiggies. You get a Cheeto page and a Jiggy. Nah, I don't think you get it. You don't get anything for, the game's too good for you anyway. Grunty's a sore loser. There's only one more Cheeto page left in the whole game. But now that we've taken care of that, and we get booted out. We loop around to the side, though. Look relatively closely. We find an empty honeycomb piece. There's only one more of those left in the game. Alright, let's jump back to the central area. Is there a flight pad here? No, there is not. So I want to look for one. So what we want to do next is find our way. I'm actually not sure which direction that would be in. At least to Mumbo's blue Mumbo skull. Still working on that. Let's just try and find a flight pad. That's what we're looking for. Right, I'm not interested in taking care of the eyeballs right now. Whew, that was close. I'm pushing it. We want to look for a trash can. Ah, the last empty honeycomb piece. Alright, so before we try to break inside the trash can, we loop around the side very carefully. We'll find this hole. Perfect for a Clockwork Kazooie egg. Alright, one more button, and we'll open the super stash. Whoa, I switched right back to Kazooie. I didn't think I would do that. Alright, that one was unintentional. I did not think it would immediately put me back to Kazooie. I'm not sure why I would think that, because, you know, whenever you detonate a Clockwork Kazooie egg, you jump right back to Kazooie, but, my brain slipped. That was a smooth-brained moment. Where's the trash can? Is it nearby? Please tell me it's nearby. That's looking like a negative. Guess we're just gonna have to glide. Oh yeah, I can make it to the trash can. I hope there isn't like a limit to how long I can glide. I've never glided for this long. So how is everybody? I hope you're doing just fine. Alright, we're good. Okay. Alright, now let's go inside the trash can. Hello. Guffo. Now that's a name right there. I can't imagine why. It stinks. Really? I can't imagine why you would be being evicted by the health department. No, I'm fine. 50 points worth of germs. Yes, I will help you out. Got 60 seconds to kill 50 points of germs. So yeah, this challenge is like in the Chomposaurus's ulcer, or the stomach. Just wing whack the germs. Reasonably straightforward. It's hard to change your momentum while you're running forward, so just like move in a circle and stick to the direction that you wing whack in. If you try to change course too much, you'll slow down and you won't have much control over yourself. That's a Minjo, by the way, but there is a real Jinjo in the trash can. We'll get that in a moment. Just a few more. Don't you wiggle at me. Or I'll slap the taste right out of your mouth by slapping your mouth off. Alright, that's all the points we need. Yeah. Jiggy! I'll take that. No. Alright, so we want to, bounce our way up on the side of this, like, pretzel container. And then have a look around. Yeah! Hello. Now we should just be able to glide over to the milk carton. and then simply glide on top of the snacky box, the snacky fatty chocolates box. Oh, and it's a nice reference. Tootie's on the side of the box, on the milk carton, last seen in Banjo-Kazooie. Because, you know, she just kind of vanishes from this game for no real reason. I don't know why, just she does. Okay, what's our status? Collected all the empty honeycomb pieces. I know where the last notes are. I know where the last Jinjo is. I know where the last Cheeto page is. What Jiggy am I missing? Oh, right, the safe. Okay. Alright, let's go regroup with Banjo. Take me back to the start. Sorry, finding the last switch is always the hardest, because you have to do something on the outside. And of course, the best way to do that is to snag a flight pad. Wherever that might be. It seems like we spent more time separated in this world than we have together. Oh well. There should be a flight pad right about here. Oh yeah, this is where we pushed George to his death. Right. Alright, now judging by what I'm seeing, this hole that we need to find should be close to the sack race, I think. So we'll just beak bomb and zippity-doo-dah our way over there right quick. Or maybe this is it. There's a flight pad here in case if it isn't. No, this doesn't look like it. We've got plenty of red feathers. I am not even remotely concerned. Is this it? This should be it, I think. No, it's not here. I think it's close, though. Provided I don't clock an eyeball to the face. It's not around here, is it? I think this is what I want. Yeah, this is what we want. You know what? We're not even taking that risk. I'm Wonder Winging, which was a good choice. Well, that's it, friends. That's all the musical notes in the game. And kaboom! Open says me. 1984. It's a real rare date. Oh, that's a funny joke. Okay, now we just need to get down there. Yoink. Excuse me. I said, excuse me? That legally means you have to get out of my way and never respawn again. Y'all clearly have no respect for the rules. Alright, so we need to make our way back towards Wumba's Wigwam, because it's finally time to transform. This is where the beak bomb really comes in handy. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think you ever use the beak bomb to hit stuff, just for more speed. But hey, you know, more speed is good. I'm gonna crash land on your head. Excuse me? Well, that was dumb. Okay. So before we give the Globo, up here in the rafters, which you can always climb since the beginning, there's a Jinjo right there. Require some camera work and precision. Alright! And that should be every Jinjo in the game. Let me check. That's an affirmative. We've saved every Jinjo. Alright. Yes. Our final transformation is the final transformation from Banjo-Kazooie. The bee. Press A to jump, A again to fly. You can also launch a stinger, which is different from the original bee transformation. And you can aim this in first person, so... You can also hold the B button to boost. Or I guess descend, rather. Alright, so, as a bee, we can now shoot out those eyeball things. As you can see, they'll pass the Jiggy on to a new target. So we'll have to defeat all of them in order to, take what should be ours. Take that. There should be 6 of those things scattered about. Try to listen for like a sproinging noise, as well as projectiles being hurled towards your general vicinity, like that. That's 3. And that one was already shot down, I think. Yes. They're all on the outside, by the way. None of them are inside, which is good. Oops. I bumped my microphone. Not ideal. Actually, let me make sure it's still in a good position. Yeah, that looks like that should be okay. Should be one right here? No. On the other side, then. Maybe it's further at the top. Oh, okay. Need to descend faster. Fall faster, curse you. There you are. Oh, that's it. Eyeballus Jiggium plants. There was only 4. Okay, I thought there was more than that. That's fine by me. Just slowly waddle our way over. Okay, so if, I believe there should be the last Jiggy. Yeah, there's only one more Jiggy to get in Cloud Cuckoo Land. And thankfully, we know where it is. It's at the tip top of Cloud Cuckoo Land. Just as soon as I boost my way over. Alright, now shoot this lots of times. So yeah, just shoot the target the requisite number of times in the time limit that you're given, which is not very much, let me tell you. So we need to back up and get some distance. Okay, maybe not this much distance. That's good. You know, that went better in my head. Yeah, kiss that target. Make out with it. Alright, let's go inside. Now that we've apparently proven our worth. Isn't it just the fact that we're already flying like this proof enough? I guess not. Now for the hardest part of all, actually getting inside the place we just unlocked. Okay. Ooh, alright. If you score 40 points or more to get a prize. Manage to beat 50 points for an even bigger prize. Nope, I don't need any instructions. Alright, so this is a Zubba shooting gallery. Shoot the Zubbas to score points. Your shooting is faster while you're flying, but as you can imagine, it's harder to aim. But actually, because of your increased speed, you're better off just kind of staying in the center and hovering. Though if you're not comfortable with that, it is possible to find a spot near the top and just kind of camp. But really, your rapid fire and increased overall rate of fire means flying is generally what you should be doing. Again, it's kind of like the balloon burst challenge. Just fly and shoot. It's pretty darn easy. All right. We get a Cheeto page for 40 points. And of course, a delicious Jiggy for 50 points. All right, let's snag the Cheeto page first. There's the Jiggy. There's the Cheeto page. That's all the game's Cheeto pages. And that's the last Jiggy of Cloud Cuckoo Land. No. Alright, we are almost done collecting Jiggies. But, actually, and we're done with Cloud Cuckoo Land, so let's turn back into Banjo and Kazooie and get the heck out of here. This is exciting. We're almost done. This is... alright, good. I mean, I liked being a bee, but I'm better at being a bear. It's just what I know best. Sproing. Let's see. I do need supplies. I need red feathers very much. But that's okay because we collect 20 of them at a time. We don't need very many in order to replenish ourselves. All right. Let's descend safely back to the Isle o' Hags. All right. So, we now have all the abilities we need to not only collect the remaining Jiggies, but also to enter Cauldron Keep. So first, we're gonna go back to Hailfire Peaks. Thankfully, we only need to make a very quick stop in Hailfire Peaks, then a short trip to Grunty Industries, and then we're done with Jiggy collecting. Alright, split up. So now that we pushed George Ice Cube into the water here, it is now the correct temperature for the pigs back in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. So now we can shack pack into the drink and push the button. So now the water is the correct temperature. Thanks, kitties. Please enjoy your swimming pool. That is filled with the blood of a recently deceased ice cube. You know, that's fun, right? That's exactly what I like to do in the summer. Alright, but thankfully, we are done with that. So now we can go back, very briefly, thankfully, to Grunty Industries. Try not to fall off. I mean, I know we've been falling off quite a lot today, but most of that was intentional. A few were not. But let's not tack on another unnecessary fall. Oh, come on. Just get out of my way. Give me that health. Alright, so actually, all of the Jiggies will require us to split up in some way, shape, or form. So first off, we want to go back into the air conditioning plant. Because after successfully defeating Weldar, we disabled the big fan. So yeah, now we can head over here into the, what is that, waste disposal plant? Yep. Collect some eggs. Now, oh, I don't want that. Thankfully, Banjo's backpack is also apparently hazmat certified, because we can use the shack pack to just plunge right into the drink of this toxic sludge and grab a Jiggy. Just climb up the conveniently placed stairs, and okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. I actually don't think we'll ever need to use the taxi pack again, which is weird to say. But that's okay. Alright, now we can just make our way back to the central area and use those split-up pads, because we'll need both Banjo and Kazooie alone, because they each have one more Jiggy to collect. I'm switching to my grenade eggs because we'll need them for Kazooie's Jiggy, so just save a little time. Oh, I should break this box. Darn it! Okay. Well, we might as well start off with Banjo. So we'll need to go back into the waste disposal plant over here. We did the necessary prep work the first time we were here to collect the Jiggy, but we needed the sack pack to finish the job. So we can now defy physics and use the sack pack to hop across the water. Step on the Banjo switch, shatter the glass to reveal a Jiggy. Boing. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll get out of this waste disposal plant quickly. And we'll switch back to Kazooie, so that she can pick up the last Jiggy in the game. I think that's how she would like it. Can't jump over that, unfortunately, so we'll have to go the long way around. Excuse me. Alright. So we did previously collect the treble clef that was standing on top of the entrance to Grunty Industries, and we did also blast open that door, or the window rather. We even got a kind of a preview of what was to come, but now we can just feathery flap our way in. And thanks to the power of Glide, we can actually cross that gap now. They're showing us this cutscene again, and I don't know why. Now, as you can see by the thing in the center, we will need to fight some tin tops, which is why I have the grenade eggs equipped. Alright, just defeat all of the tin tops to win. Again, wait until their hatches pop open, then blow them to smithereens. Alright, that was easy enough. And that, my friends, is Jiggy number 90. All Jiggies have been collected. Ugh. Let me just quickly check my status. As you can see, by all of our totals, that's everything. Congratulations, thank you, Begged ZD. Also, welcome in, we're glad to have you here. Now, there are still 2 things left we have to do before we take the fight to Cauldron Keep. First, we need to turn in the last set of Cheeto pages and earn the last cheat, and cash in the last of these empty honeycomb pieces for our last health extension. And then we'll be all set. Alright, into the silo. Sorry, I just needed a quick stretch. Like I said at the top of this, I have been, I adjusted, like, the height of my television and my monitors and stuff, and so, you know, I got new positions for everything, and so I'm adjusting to it. I think it's much better, but, you know, kind of takes time to see any results. Let me collect these red feathers real fast. Might as well take this opportunity to resupply while we're here. I forget, do I have full golden feathers? I guess there's an easy way enough to find out. Now I do. What egg types do I need? I need a clockwork and an ice. Okay. Look, I'm one of those people who, if I'm missing, like, even just a little bit of supplies, it bugs me. It probably way more than it should, but it just does. Like, if I'm playing, like Team Fortress 2 or something, and I have, like, and I'm missing, like, 2 health points, I'm, like, immediately on edge. I gotta fully heal myself. That's just how it works. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Just tell me what you know. You old cookbook. Jukebox. Okay. And that's the last Cheeto cheat. So let's go punch that into Mayahem Temple. Then we'll head off to the plateau, collect our health, upgrade. And then we'll go kick some bony hag butt. Man, I gotta tell you, I am pretty pumped for this game's finale. I will say, I think that's one thing that Tooie does unequivocally better than Kazooie. I think the finale is better. I mean, I know there are some people who might hold a different opinion on that. A fierce opposition to that, but it's just how I think. I don't think the end of Banjo-Kazooie is bad. I like the quiz show in that, but I don't know. You think it's BS? Ah, that is true. I did see that the controls are whack. Alright. Well, everyone is entitled to their opinion. But we'll see that soon enough. But first, cheat. Alright, so the cheat is Jukebox. What is this? What will this put the band Foreigner in the game? That would be sick. But I don't think the N64 could handle such a feature. This will activate the jukebox, as you might expect. All right. So now you can head to Jolly Roger's Lagoon and use the jukebox to listen to any song that you've already heard in the game. Alright, say farewell to Maya Hem Temple, because we are never coming back here again. At least until I decide to replay this game like 2 years from now. And then I'll be back here a lot, but, you know. Alright, off to the plateau. Oh, right, sorry. I did some more testing on my singing, and I think I was just simply off tempo, which, you know, that's a me problem and not, thankfully, a technical problem, which is good, but, I've just decided to stop singing just to save everyone the hassle. Yes, please. And with that, we have a whopping 10 units of health. Dang. We're nigh indestructible. But that is everything. We have full health. We have all the Cheeto pages. We've collected every Jiggy. We collected all the notes. There is nothing left to do but end the game. So let's do that, shall we? And no, there's not going to be some kind of cliffhanger for, you know, next week or anything like that. No, we're doing this now. I don't care how long it takes. The stream doesn't end until Grunty is kaput. Again. Alright, so, as you can see, we'll need the claw clamber boots to scale that pipe. If only I remembered where they were. Are they on the other side of this pipe? Yeah, that's where they are. Alright, get out of my way, please. The suction cup sound effect is so satisfying. It just kind of sounds like deeper, lower pitched bubble wrap. And bubble wrap is probably one of the most satisfying just sounds in the human existence. Alright, so by pushing this button, we activate this shock jump spring pad for easy access back to Cauldron Keep. Not that we'll need it, but, you know, best practices. Here we are, Cauldron Keep. Now, this world does open up when you collect 55 Jiggies, but unless you have both Kazooie's glide ability, which you can find in Hailfire Peaks, and Banjo's sack pack ability, which you find in Cloud Cuckoo Land, you will not actually be able to cross the moat and open the drawbridge. Actually, can you double jump this? Let's see. Get a nice, good, long... you cannot. Or can you? That looked like a really close jump. Ah! Ha ha ha! You can. Interesting. That's cool. Alright, let's regain some health. Nice, thank you. Alright. Now, I believe it is possible to jump through the fence, but you can just go around back and turn it off that way. And also fight one last Minjo. Not sure why they're there, but they are. Alright, well. Despite the fact that we are probably very unwelcome here, let's head on inside. Oh yeah, that's a fun joke. A fourth wall break. Hey, it's Klungo again. Klungo, career questioning minion. I think after we're done with you, you're gonna wish that happened. Alright, so the green potion turns Klungo invisible, which is actually not that hard. Yeah. Okay, so in this fight, Klungo has actually learned to lead you with his potions, so you'll want to just spin in a circle. Yeah, just zigzag back and forth. And we win. Easy peasy. And off he goes to greener pastures. No pay. What were you working for then? Peanuts? Like literal peanuts? I don't know, man. Alright, well, Klungo's out of the picture. And it's time to head on in. But of course, this wouldn't be a Banjo-Kazooie game without a little bit of a plot twist. To maybe make stupid games, yep. The Tower of Tragedy quiz. So yeah, just like in the original Banjo-Kazooie, you'll be tested on game knowledge, but instead of a board game quiz show, this is a competitive quiz show. Person with the lowest score wins a fabulous prize, and by fabulous prize, I mean a several-ton weight to the cranium. Press B to buzz in, then select your answer with A. We have Mingella. Blobelda. And then, of course, us! Just some loser bear called Banjo. One gets tunned. Alright, so your goal is simple. Just don't have the fewest points. I don't know that. Actually, no, I do. It's 7. So yeah, in the first round, just don't have the fewest amount of points. I have no clue. I'm not gonna buzz in on that. Okay, there are 12. It's called the Cactus of Strength. Ah, visual test. Okay. Oh, by the way, make sure that you wait until you see the question before you buzz in. Because if you buzz in before the question is revealed, Grunty won't give you the question, and you'll just have 3 potentially meaningless answers. Just like that. I actually don't remember, so I won't buzz in. They're yellow. If I got that wrong, learn Jolly Roger's Lagoon. You learn the Talon Torpedo. If I got the shorts question wrong, you all had the right to reach through the internet and punch me. Alright, that's the Unga Bunga Cave. Oh, okay. Lucky guess. My fist is ready. Alright. Bird-like character in... Oh, that's Canary Mary. Hailfire Peak's Icy Side. Ah, that is Bigfoot. Those are Twinklies. Inflatable castle is called the Crazy Castle. Alright, that's the trash can. Snacky Fatty Chalks. Salted Snack Treats. It's the Snacky Fatty Chalks. Jiggy. Oh yeah, we're not losing this. With extra salt goodness. Yeah, that's what gives the chocolate its taste. I don't know what that is, but I don't need to. The edge of Bubble Gloop Swamp. Oh, it's the ceiling of the treasure chamber. Okay. Alright, round 1 is done. And Blabelda is, well... so 0 IQ! Oh, Grunty just crushed your sister to death. Which gets squished. Alright, round 2. This time we do need the most points. Let's see. Okay, that's in the UFO. The ice crystal. Inside the UFO. Literally and figuratively, yep. Ah, I appear to have made a horrible mistake. But I got it right anyway. Oh, I know that. Disguised as a stony. Ah. Those are the Unga Bunga and Oogle Boogle. Okay, that's Mayahem Temple. That's the bridge. What? You can take that one. -2 points. No thanks. I'm good. I pass. It's honeycomb shaped. All right. That's in MUMBO'S wigwam. Okay, cool. That works, I guess. The oil pipeline and the Grunty Industries waste... Oh. Oh, Hailfire Peaks, okay. That was a lucky guess. That's Mayahem Temple again. What did the statue do? It held a Jiggy. Grunty Industries, that's the EMP. Make games. You're wrong. That's a new career. Make games. That was literally just like 5 minutes ago. Interior. That's the Chompasaur. I think we got this one in the bag. That's Grunty Industries. So let's see, we got Big O Pants. Who does more? Alright. Oh, that is the Crafty Shaman Impersonator. Time's up! Both for this round, and for your life. Alright, now it's time for the real Final Jeopardy. Alright. So yeah, now Grunty won't show us answers to the question unless we buzz in. However, we can pass by pressing the Z button. To survive the final round, you'll need to score 15 points within 3 minutes. Banjo lost or Grunty squashed? It didn't bite Banjo. A Cheeto page. Oh, that's Target Zan. Frying pans. No, it's Target Zan's. Empty honeycomb piece. Knock his teeth out. Pawn magazine, yep. Floater creature. That is a Flotus Floatium. Oh, he was thirsty. Oh. Even I knew that. What? It's a hot dog sausage. Oh, stomach cramp. I thought she was talking about Dippy, not Chompasaurus. Okay. Oh, I completely missed the question, but I still got it right. Which dinosaur type is not seen in Pterodactyl land? Velociraptor. And we win! But let's keep getting more points. I don't know that one. Pass. Provides refreshments. Awards cheats. Gobi the camel. Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Prospector. Oh. His partner. His wallet. Tent. Ooh. You can tell that this game was made in 2000. A wasp statue. That's underwear. Shorts. There are 2 sizes. A shooting game. Alright. Oh, that's, the one, the only Lord Wu Fack Fack. Alright, 36 points. Pretty sure that's more than 15, if, my elementary school math is, correct. Oh, yeah! Huh. Alright. We'll see about that. Alright, well, we successfully managed to avoid General Jeopardy. Well, that was pointless. But fun. I liked it. Oh yeah, the credits, that's important. Avoid being crushed. Hey, speaking of credits... Or is this something else first? No, no, these are just credits. Like Banjo and Kazooie have said, this is not the end of the game, because, we still haven't had that final boss fight. But I guess they wanted to show the credits now? Alright, well, I'm gonna take a stretch break while, you can all enjoy reading the names of the nice people who made this game. See you in a little bit. Now that you've seen the credits, you can beat the game. That is true. Very, very true. I actually don't think I've ever let the credits roll all the way through. Just been too impatient. But, you know, there's a first time for everything. Get to listen to the nice credits song, which... Again, I don't think I've ever listened all the way through. Alright, that was a good credit sequence. Do I like one or two more? I like them for different reasons. But I think if you asked me for like an overall holistic opinion, I think I like one better, but it's pretty close. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we'll see if it works. Blows suck, yep. I mean, you know, again, adult jokes. That is Rare's forte. Alright, well. Alright, so it looks like Jam Jars, or not Jam Jars, King Jingling is back to life. Alright, now it's time. Alright, it's time to blow bottles. Back to life. Somehow that's even worse. I'm pretty sure that's what they were intending to do in the first place, so that some dumb idiot like me could make that kind of joke. Well, you're alive. It's about time. Why should that bother you? You've already been dead. You know what's on the other side. You should have no fear left in your soul. You know everything, Bottles! Yeah, by beating you up like 3 times. Party time! Well, for everyone except us, we still have some work to do. That little dude running in the back is sus? That's one of Bottle's children. Are you saying the child is suspect? How did you forget about that, Banjo? You're not getting scared, are you, Banjo? Look, this game doesn't end until we peck some witch butt. child is hidden final boss. I'd believe it. Also, it's Dingpot. No, not really. I remember you, Dingpot. For a nice dingy bonus. That was 2 years ago, though. If you jump inside Dingpot, he'll fully replenish your eggs and feathers. Alright, well, there's no turning back now. Climb up here, and we'll find the game's final warp pad. As I mentioned previously, you need 70 of the game's 90 Jiggies to reach the final boss. Thankfully, we've got all of them, so we'll just be able to stroll right on in. It is a nice view. Oh, and about not meeting Gruntilda, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Behold! Banjo-Tooie's final boss, the Hag 1, the monstrous mechanical mud muncher. Go time! Alright, so this fight has many phases to it. The first phase is very simple, just jump over the lasers. Like the world's most lethal game of jump rope. Oh, did you think the quiz was over? No, it isn't. In what I honestly think is a brilliant move, they tie the quiz into the final fight. If you answer a question correctly, what's the name of the first game I starred in? Grunty Kong 64. That was Banjo-Kazooie. If you get the question right, Grunty will throw a slower attack at you. If you get it wrong, she'll fire a faster attack at you. Every phase, you'll switch into Breagle Blaster mode, sidestep the spells, use your precision aiming. It'll make actually hitting Grunty very easy. And just sidestep the blasts. Every 10 damage you do, you'll move to the next phase, and she'll also drop a honeycomb piece. Thankfully, these honeycomb pieces will not vanish, so you can save them for later use. Alright, now we have double lasers. Don't worry, this fight will get much more hectic later on, so... The Shinjo family only had one member. That was the White family. Alright. Get into a nice position. Oh, I let go of Strafe too soon. Alright, so at 80 points of health, Grunty will shut off the lasers, but activate a mortar cannon. She'll fire a shell at your location, which will then explode, so use your feathery flap to jump over the shrapnel. Which Jinjo family house did I demolish? That is the Gray family. Alright, come at me, you old hag. There we go. Alright, now we have double mortars, which you can avoid in just the same way. Just jump and feathery flap. Next question, please. That's an E for everyone rating. Debatably. As you can see, using your precision aiming enables you to keep your sights right on Grunty. Alright. V10? Wow. Impressive. So now she's reactivated the lasers, and is now going to try to ram us with the drill. When she gets in front of you, she'll move towards you, so beware of that. However, she'll start spinning the laser soon after, so make sure you don't get caught off guard. Uh-oh. This won't end well for us. Alright, we got some space. First word I said when you got up here. It's finally. Alright, time for more shooting. Get into a good perspective. There we go. Well, thanks for standing nice and still for me. I appreciate that immensely. Alright, now for this part. Switch to your clockwork Kazooie eggs and fire a clockwork bomb into the exhaust hatch. Then guide a bomb to one of the big Baza batteries and blow it up. You won't actually be able to proceed to the next part where you can shoot Grunty again until you destroy a battery. But now she's gonna really tax the Hag one with all 4 lasers and the drill. Pick up the extra health. Oh, I was too slow. No closer, please. Personal space. What color was Mumbo's pad in Jolly Roger's Lagoon? That was yellow. Alright, time for more shooting. Alright, now we can shut down the other battery. The second time you go inside the machine, there'll be another grunt inside. And if you collide with one of the grunts, you'll blow up, so avoid them. With both batteries kaput, the drill will shut down. That's fine with me. Alright, so now you'll stick to first-person mode for the rest of this fight. So just, unload a healthy breakfast in Gruntilda's face. Alright, at 30 hit points, she'll begin spawning grunts. The grunts will definitely attempt to ruin your aim, but they can potentially drop a honeycomb piece when defeated, which could be exactly what you need. She'll spawn an infinite number of them, so don't waste your time on like trying to clear the area unless they're about to spoil your shot. At 15 hit points, Grunty will release cyanide and mustard gas. This will begin rapidly depleting your oxygen, but you only need to get Grunty down to her last hit point for her to shut the gas off, so you're up against the clock, but really, you shouldn't have too much to worry about. Alright, last hit point. Winky Bunyan? Oh, don't worry, I don't think legal trouble is gonna be your problem. No, you. Why was that so easy? Because in precise aim, like holding the R button, you can keep your cursor locked. Thankfully, the spell is not instant kill, but it's very fast. And we win! Good job, everybody. Well, good job mostly to me, but, you know. Thanks for showing up for me. So yeah, holding the R button, your precision aiming is the key to that fight. Also using your regular eggs, because you can shoot them at the fastest speed. Alright, can we go home now? Yeah, let's get out of here. This place makes me sad. Well, we missed everything. Well, I think the party's already over. Okay, gotta go. See you later, Baked Ziti. Oh. Excuse me, we had to backtrack all over this place. Into a frog. Look, there's no need for infighting, alright? A kick? Huh, alright, sure. Lead the way, I guess. Oh. Well, Grunty's definitely not getting a kick out of this. In the, figurative sense. In the literal sense, absolutely, but, you know. It's like hacky sack. just, you know, with the head. Also, please enjoy this, nice close-up shot of Grunty losing an eyeball. Oh, good times for all. Until Banjo 3, eh? Well, this game came out 20 years ago. I think we're still waiting on that one, Grunty, but, as the game states, that's the end. Oh, we don't get the thing. Oh, I remember. We unlocked that for collecting all 90 Jiggies. What is that exactly? Well, I'll let you find that out. Gotta give you some reason to play this game. But, and also, it really isn't worth that much, but, you know. So that's the end of Banjo-Tooie. It's hard to believe it's already over. I mean, it only took, what? 4 sessions? Less than 11 hours. Dang, that was actually pretty darn fast for this game. Considering I finished, Kazooie in like 6 hours, that's not bad at all. But yeah, there's a few multiplayer modes that, you can play if you have friends. Unlike me. Yeah, there's really not much else to talk about. At least in terms of, like, the main game, so, Thanks for joining me on this adventure. It's been a swell old time, but I think it's time to, hang up the backpack. For now, anyway. Maybe we'll come back to another Banjo-Kazooie game at some point. Maybe, maybe not. There's not really that many choices left, after all. I mean, there's only, like, 4 main games, 5 counting Banjo Pilot, but, I don't really want to play that one again. So, thanks for coming along with me, everybody. I will, in a few days or something when I get around to it, I will have a poll for the next project. So, be sure to, why did I almost say execute? Engage in democracy, that's what I was about to say. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, I have both a Twitter and a Discord that you can find in my information panels. But, for now, this is the Defender, signing out. Stay jiggy with it. Until we meet again, farewell.